Hello. Okay, welcome to another episode of Close Friends. I'm your host. And on this week's episode, it's a little bit different because I recorded this episode, I think it was either between November and January of last and this year. So it's a little bit old, but most of the views I still have them, and it was literally my eye awakening. So I thought, let me not waste the material. So I'm still posting it with a little bit of commentary from me. I had a lot of fun. I'm still not done editing, but I had a lot of fun editing. So I was like, okay, let me just show them my growth. I have another one like that. I don't know if I'm going to post it. It was because I was so scared before going to Jamaica last year, and I'm going to Jamaica in I think 38 days, 38 days or something like that. And I'm just like excited. And last year I was almost shitting myself. So that's on growth. But yeah, enjoy this week's episode. Hopefully you get something out of it. And yeah, see you in the next one. And don't forget, my vlog is coming out on Sunday, so podcast on Friday and vlog on Sunday. Oh my god, we're doing this YouTube shit now. See you in the next one. Hi, welcome. And today we are talking about something that has been going on in my head for quite some time. And it is my ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
And it's not just like my ex-boyfriend, it's a thought because I'm a motherfucking hopeless romantic, and I always think that my life is a movie.
No.
And so in like the movie script, my ex-boyfriend is like my first love. But my first love, which I didn't end up marrying, which maybe I will end up thinking about for a long time because
You won't though.
sometimes it doesn't make sense how much I'm thinking about this motherfucker. Because and that's why I know that I really, really, really don't care about sex because
You do!
it was garbage. Yeah, that's so sad. But that's also so good because I know if his dick was better, I would be longer together. Like, I would have stayed with him to the day I die because another thing is his dick was ginormous. His dick was big. But she didn't know what to do with it. And that was so sad. And he also did not know what. Maybe this is my healing episode where I finally let go of him.
It was.
But he also did not know how to do anything else. He was he was bad at fingering. He was terrible at eating. And the thing is, he thought that he was so good at eating. And it's not that like, Jesus fucking Christ, do I look like a person that doesn't tell another human being that I need this or I need that, like about my needs? Like, I will tell you what I need. But early in the relationship, I told him like he was eating me out and I was like holding his head. I'm still traumatized from that. Like, I am still traumatized from that because he was eating me out, like, and then I was holding his head and I wanted to put his head like in the where I needed it, like in the right spot, in the right corner. And after me doing this for like about 2 to 3 times, then he just stood up and said like, I don't know, but you kind of ruined the mood.
Left at that point, but you were in love.
Ruined the mood by telling you what I want. And yeah, like I don't know if I am allowed to spill all this tea because okay, but he's also a very, very shy person and nobody knows who I'm talking about. But
The people who know.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that because But yeah, anyhow, I think I have to try to get rid of any good, like, because in my head he is like literally my first love, because except from all the sexual stuff and also all the emotional intelligence stuff, because he was a motherfucking crybaby. He did not, he was somebody, like, he was a pity motherfucker. Like, he was somebody who, how can I explain? Mm, how can I explain? Like, he knew the problems he had, but except of like solving or trying to solve his problems, he'll be like, no, I can't, because doing something different, or trying to do something different would be much harder than just doing this, which I've known for the rest of my time, for the rest of my life. Like, he's very afraid of new things, and that's like his biggest challenge. Yeah, and I'm somebody, like, I'm also very afraid of new things. Like, I'm afraid to launch this podcast, but I will motherfucking launch this podcast, because I will still do it afraid, because I don't want to be, I don't know, 80, not even 80. I don't want to be 45 and think that, oh my god, in my mid-20s, because I wanted to do this podcast since I was 21, 22, so like early 20s, and I'm 26 now. So I have procrastinated a lot.
Yourself.
Oh. A lot. But I think that I also needed that time to get a little bit mentally more stable.
And I'm totally excited by it,
And we will also get to that. But yeah, I don't know. He kinda shows me what I don't want to be. Even though that sounds mean, but
Thank you.
I don't want to lose my potential, and I don't want to like never give up on my dreams. And yeah, and I've also learned that the people who tell you that your dreams are too high are normally the people who don't have dreams at all, or the people who have given up on their dreams like 10 years ago. And I'm not going to listen to them. No, because I don't want to live your miserable life. Like, I will listen to people which life I want to have, and they will never tell you to not look at your dreams, or to not do what you love to do, and that everything is so hard. Of course it will be hard, and and that's also what I'm thinking, why I haven't launched it, because I know that I have to put in so much work. But I know that I am a motherfucking hard worker, and if I want something, I'm going to get something. Like, I have never thought that I'm going to live in Portugal, like where I currently live, like living the life that I am. Like, I never thought that I have been to Jamaica. I celebrated my 26th birthday in motherfucking Jamaica. It was a dream. Like, so I will be the Lulu. I will manifest the shit out of everything. And yeah, that's kinda what my ex-boyfriend taught me, to not be like him, and to not like let life just pass you, just because you're too afraid of life, and just because you're too afraid of the things that might come. And of course maybe sometimes the things will be like not better than the things you had before, or worse than the things that you had before. But what if the things would be better than you have ever even imagined things to be? So I'm just going to be like, and I heard, oh my god, I heard the best saying, like on TikTok or something like that. I heard the best saying, because there are people who see the glass like half empty, like in a more negative way. He was that way. And then the people who see the glass like half full, that was the person I was before. But there's a third way. You always have to see that you can always refill that motherfucking glass. Like, you have it in you to refill that glass. Like, even if the glass is not even half empty, the glass is empty. You know that you have the spirit in you to just fucking fill it up to the top, even that it overflows. And yeah, that's what I'm leaving you on today's episode. Thank you for being with me. I'm your host. This is my podcast. I'm Sabina, and see you in the next one. Bye.